All right, so I want to go over how I'm going to support the little hats on these nuns on this Lladro. So I have taken 2 pieces of bubble wrap and I've put them into like 4. And I'm going to just make sure that I'm going to support the back sides of these. And I'm just going to wrap this around so that her little hat is supported in the back. And we're going to tape that. So we got that one done. And then we're going to do the same with the other one. We're going to just kind of like put it up, kind of up in here to make sure that this stays supported and that their faces and their noses stay supported. So we want to make sure that that all stays really nicely supported. It does not get dinged. Okay, and then I'm going to tape this one. And then we don't want this to move. So we're going to, let me get another piece of tape. Then I don't want this to move on them. So then I'm going to take my little bit of saran. And we're just going to make sure that we wrap her really well. Not too tight because those are pretty fragile. But then when we go to put her in actual bubble wrap, those will all be supported. And this won't move on them. All right. So we're going to wrap this in some saran wrap so that stays. And I think I'm going to go up over her head. And then we're going to start with some bubble wrap. So this will keep this, all this from moving. I just want to make sure that's not too tight on that hobbit there. All right. So now I'm going to just wrap her in bubble wrap, which I need to go get bubble wrap. Did you hit it?
Go.
All right. So I made sure I stuffed a little piece of bubble wrap right in here so that this whole piece is supported. And then I've got just some bubble wrap here that I've doubled right here because now I like to make sure that when I'm wrapping that I like the bubbles to be towards them. But I put a double here layer so that it kind of comes even with this bulk that we have here. So now I'm just going to start to wrap them with the bubble wrap. So I've got that already layered, like 4 on the bottom. And then we're just going to go and make it even and wrap. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to tape this one. And then I'm going to kind of tape like this, like you're folding a gift, right inward on both sides. Tape them like a gift. One side, take the other side. I'm going to do the same to this side. Sometimes I use gift wrapping tape, sometimes I don't. Depends on what I grab. Today I did not grab any regular tape. Put that there. And of course, we're going to tuck these in on this side there. And now I'm still going to wrap around this way. I want to make sure all the sides are protected also. So I'm going to go up a little bit so that we can tuck it in the top. And kind of swirl it down. On top of this. Just like we did our sides. Pull it like a present. And I'll do the top the same. I'm probably just going to make sure that this meets each other. Nope, I don't think it's enough. So I'm going to rip off a piece. And I'm going to put it on the top. I want to make sure this top is completely protected. Just trying to get it even. And then I'll just tape this here and tape it on the other side. So even beyond that, this will also be double boxed. So I will still also put paper around it and double box it. I think I'm still going to do one more bubble wrap. She is very fragile. So I'm just going to do, to get this top down to make sure that this is all secure. I'm going to do one more this way. And then still fold it on the end. That way I know everybody is covered with bubble wrap. And then we'll do our little present fold on the sides. Again, and then she should be pretty good. I will feel pretty confident double boxing her, that her habits, I might have called them hobbits before, they are not fuzzy little creatures as we know, won't get broke during shipping. I will also put bubble wrap in the box, and I will double box them. All right, let's get our boxes together. Shut that.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to go over real quick. I'm taking like the 12 by 12 by 9 because this was the Lladro was being sent priority. And I'm going to turn this into an 18 size box. So what I've done is I have cut right here, even I just kind of eyeball it and I just cut on both sides of the flaps. So now my 12 by 12 that I can, so I've made 4 cuts into both sides of these flaps, this side, and on the opposite side, this side, this side. So now I can fold it. This will become my ends. Same on this side. This will become my ends. So now I've got an 18 by 9 by, what is that, maybe 6 box for her. Let's see. The ends on here are, yeah, they're about 6.5. Yes, you can make sure that you've got it even. I don't. I just eyeball it. And then once we put tape on it, it will stay. That way you guys can see. Now I've got a nice 18-inch box. So your 12 will go to 6, give you another 6 inches. So now she will fit. Our nice Lladro will fit in here. And we will then give her more padding, and then she will go inside another box from there. So we're going to put paper and bubble wrap inside this box for her also. So I've got some bubble wrap and some paper down in here. I'm going to also wrap paper around Get these into the box. And then we're going to take off our box. Now this one I'm okay if it's loosely taped because I'm going to put this inside another box. So sometimes I won't have them like just to make sure that we got everything. And then I've got a much larger box. I wanted to make sure she's not going to bounce around. I'll tape that a little bit better. And then we're going to put her in, this box. And I'm probably going to put padding. This will have paper and padding all inside here. I'll give you a shot when that's done. You can stop that. All right, so she is all wrapped, paper all around, more bubble wrap. I put a card in. Currently, all my packages are just getting Christmas cards. These ones just say Merry Christmas. They are blank. I don't sign anything. And then I just put a business card in there. Yeah, so this is all ready to go. So hopefully the Lladro makes it to the new destination.